Hello everyone and welcome to Inside the Hoop. Hello everyone. You may notice that a couple of our familiar faces are not here with us today. Ginger and Kim are both under the weather, but don't you worry, I brought two of my very favorite people from Me Time over to help me do the show today. So here with me is Erin May.
Hello.
And Tori Anderson.
Hi. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes. So fun, right? Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping a girl out so I didn't have to sit here by myself. That would have been a very uneventful show. You guys, they have so many fun things to show us today. They work with the Me Time side of Kimberbell, and they are here to show us all things Me Time and help us understand more about the program there. So, you guys, the viewers already know I set up my Christmas tree the day after Halloween. I know, I got a lot of slack. I was just so excited. But as I was looking over the show notes and what we're going to be talking about today, I started thinking about, a few years ago, I decided that I wanted a sophisticated tree. I was tired of the kid ornaments and all the handmade things my kids had made me for years. And I wanted a more sophisticated tree. So I did away with that. I bought the pretty ornaments and I set up a nativity tree. Well, my kids and my husband were so sad. So we bought an additional tree and it's in our dining room, and that is where we put up all the fun ornaments that we have gathered and created and are handmade from all of the years. So as they were pulling them out this year and decorating that tree, they were talking about, oh, this is from so-and-so, or there were some that my grandma had made me when I was a child that were being hung up. And it just really made me think about how personal and how much we love and cherish those handmade gifts, whether they be an ornament or just a Christmas decoration. So I wanted to ask you guys, what are some of the things that you pull out every holiday that are a handmade heirloom item that you just love and means Christmas or the holiday season to you?
Well, I actually brought show and tell.
Oh, I'm so glad. We love show and tell.
So when I was a girl, my mom made these, I think at a church activity, a little Mr. and Mrs. Santa.
They're so cute.
Nothing fancy. And these sat every Christmas season on our mantle, and Santa had little candy canes in his bag, and that was Christmas for me when those were set up.
I love it.
So there's 5 sisters. I've got 4 sisters, and there's 5 of us. And about 10 years ago, I borrowed Mr. and Mrs. Claus from my mom, and I carefully took them apart and made a pattern. And we had a sew day where we all sewed, so these are mine, not my mom's, where we sewed our own Mr. and Mrs. Claus and stitched my mom's back together. And now I have my own to put on my mantle. And my kids love it. And they love making sure there's candy canes in Santa's bag.
I love that. That's so brave too. I'd be worried that I wouldn't be able to get it back together.
Well, it's pretty basic. You can see there's not really technical sewing going on here.
It is super cute. I love it. What about you, Tori?
So mine is, my mom growing up made those, I think it's Bucilia felt stockings for everybody in the family. And then when she passed away, we were given our own felt stockings. So I've carried it on and made them for my girls. And they are 13 to 15 hours of love.
Ooh, wow.
They take forever.
Oh, wow. That is a labor of love. Yeah, that's something you'd want to keep around and pull out every year.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, Erin. Tell us some of how this ties in to people that would like to order from Me Time.
Yeah, so MeTimeDelivered.com is where you can go and get any of our Me Time subscriptions. We have 3 of them. We have the Bella Box, which you've certainly heard of before. And we also have Perfectly Pieced, and we have Collectible Christmas.
So lots of options that we can choose from.
And right now, all 3 of them have the most beautiful holiday projects to make that you can use for your decor or to give as gifts. And one thing that is our goal at Me Time is to deliver complete projects to you. So especially during this busy holiday season, you don't have to spend your time hunting down all the materials, deciding what you're going to make. You can order from Me Time Delivered, and you can just open up that package and start creating. So we love that. It's a luxury.
Oh my goodness, I love this. And like you said, everything comes in that. So the minute you receive it, you have everything you need to start a project and get right to work. That sounds perfect. I understand you brought a little video clip with you today to show our viewers. Let's take a look at that.
Okay, and that video was so much fun. It doesn't show the specific products that are available right now, but what it does show is that the experiences and how much fun it is to get these packages every month. It's a great gift to yourself.
I love that. And who doesn't love to get a subscription box in the mail?
That's true.
The great thing about these is not only the project inside and everything that you need, but it's a beautiful box too that you would want to keep and reuse.
Yes, that's totally true.
So Erin, can you tell us a little bit more about Me Time and just an overview of what that is?
Yeah. So Me Time delivers complete machine embroidery experiences, like I said, and we do it in the form of subscriptions. And so that means that you get to sign up and you don't have to worry about ordering it again. You don't have to worry about making sure you get the next box. They'll just come automatically to you, which is a lot of fun. But the nice thing is that there's no risk. You don't have to pay to sign up. You don't have to, there's no time commitment. You can cancel or skip a box anytime. So we love that. It makes it really easy to decide to try it out and see if it works for you. So like I said, we have 3 subscriptions and you can go to metimedeliver.com and look at them. The first one you're very familiar with, and that is the Bella box. And we ship this out twice a year in April and October. And this year, our box that we just shipped out in October is called Season of Gifting. And it's all about the holidays. So it's actually perfect for what we've been talking about.
I love it.
Yeah. And so this is beautiful. We do have a few left if you would like to hop on the website and order this right now. And what is nice is it's going to come to you and you have everything to make 7 projects right then. And you can sit down and start sewing.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing that can happen is you get this and then you have to go shop around and find pieces so that you can actually do the project.
It's so frustrating.
So I'm glad you guys thought of that and just included it all in the box.
And there's one project in particular, it's called the Countdown to Christmas Pillow, and I think this really is kind of fits in that heirloom project category because it's something that your grandkids, kids, nieces and nephews will love to come over and switch the little numbers out, and I think it'll be exciting to pull it out every year and start your countdown.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So again, that's just the complete project is there, even with the pillow form ready in the box, so you can start right away.
Awesome.
Yeah, so the next one is called Perfectly Pieced, and we'll go into a little more detail about that later, but that's all about piecing and quilting in the hoop of your embroidery machine. And that is also delivered every month. And then last but not least, we have Collectible Christmas, which of course is perfect for right now. And we deliver that every month. And we're going to show you all the goodies about that right now. In fact, we've got a video.
Yes, let's see that video.
Create a new holiday tradition on your embroidery machine. Inspired by the holiday songs we all know and love, with this year's collection, you'll create an heirloom quality tree skirt and beautiful matching ornament set. Each month, look forward to a special doorstep delivery with everything you need to make one tree skirt wedge and one ornament. By the end of the year, you'll have a complete tree skirt and ornament set to display in your home. Okay, so that's really fun. It shows you that you're making this whole collection. And the way we set up Collectible Christmas is that every November we start a new collection. And you get a little piece of it every month for 12 months. And then at the end of a year, you've got this beautiful collection.
I love that.
It's fun. It means you don't have to work on it all at once. It's a little overwhelming if you think you're going to do it all in one shot.
Exactly. Perfect. I love this. And what a great heirloom gift. This is something I would love to make to be able to pass down to my kids, maybe grandkids eventually, or maybe I'll even get ambitious and make them their own set.
Yes.
I love this though. It's perfect. Okay, so you guys all know I'm still kind of new to machine embroidery. Do you think this is something that even a newbie like me could take on and tackle and feel successful with?
I think you definitely can. Yeah, the first collection we did was the Holiday Village, and that was a little bit more intimidating, I think, for a lot of people. But this month, it's still November. This month we started the Sing Noel tree skirt and ornaments that we just showed you, and it's very approachable, I think, for any level of machine embroiderer. And it's really easy. It's probably just a couple hours stitch out. And really anyone can do it. So we're really excited about it.
Yes, I still love those projects that I can do within a couple hours.
And we actually had one lady who said she received her package, woke up at 4 a.m. and completed her wedge for the month all before going to work.
Oh my goodness, that's perfect.
So it's doable.
But that goes along to speak for the excitement that comes with having this subscription box and getting that in the mail and having a project that you know you can tackle, you know you can do, and can be accomplished in the morning before you go to work. I love that.
I should clarify, I didn't say this, the way that it works is every month you get the materials to make one wedge and one coordinating ornament. So you've got 12 wedges, 12 ornaments. At the end of the year, you'll have all of them. And as you can see from the video, the designs are based on classic holiday songs. So every single wedge has either the title of a song or just a phrase or a word from a song. And so it's really fun to just review all of those classics.
Awesome. I love that. That is perfect. Perfect. Did you guys bring some of these things to show off?
We did. So first of all, I'm going to show you what a package looks like. The best part is these packages are chock full and so fun to unwrap. So one thing that you get every month is full colored printed instructions. And again, these are so much better than the instructions you could even print off on your own printer at home. And they are step by step. Again, if you're a beginner or newer-ish to machine embroidery or an expert, these are amazing to help you along. And then you have everything you need in this cute little
I love it.
package.
Look how cute that is.
And there are so many pieces. And you get everything in here to make your wedge for the month, as well as the coordinating ornament for your tree.
How fun.
And there's a lot of pieces here. There's about 20 to 25 pieces every month. And so the time you would take to go and find all those materials, make sure that they coordinate with each other and that they're the right ones to work with the project. All of that is gone. You don't have to worry about that.
And you can see, like this one, for example, has twine to hang on the ornament, an extra sprig, and then these felt pieces are cut to the exact size you need. So all you have to do is place them and stitch.
I love that. This is like screaming my name. This is perfect. I don't have to hunt for anything. I don't have to pre-cut anything. You are literally ready to sit down and stitch. I love that.
So I did the Holiday Village this whole last year, and I was of course part of helping to develop it and knew all of the facts, but actually getting the package each month and then sitting down at my machine and literally taking my envelope and just sitting down and opening it up and starting to sew. It really it made it real that this is really fabulous.
It really is as easy as we
it's
said.
all here. I do not have to go find anything. It's really fun.
I love that. That's perfect. I love it all. So here's a question for you though. I have a tree skirt that I absolutely love. I would be a little hesitant to give up my tree skirt that has become an heirloom in my family. So if there are viewers or other people out there like me that wouldn't want to give up that tree skirt, do you have another option for them?
So as we were developing this, we realized a tree skirt might not be for everyone. Or you might have one you already love, you may not put up a tree. And so we actually provide instructions on how to take the wedge that you're getting every month and stitch it just like you normally would on all the materials we give you. And later you will trim it down and put it together to make a wall hanging.
Oh, I love that.
And I think we have we have a picture of it.
That is speaking my language. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So let's talk about all of the wedges and ornaments in detail.
And you brought some
so
to show us
lots
too,
of
right?
pictures,
Okay.
and so we can kind of be showing these pictures as we talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, each design is based on a holiday song, and sometimes the ornament matches exactly the wedge, and sometimes it's a little different. So it's a fun variety. You know, the way you do the wedge is the same every month, but the ornament's going to be a completely different technique every month. But I want to talk for just a second about this wedge. So we had this custom designed and made for us, and then we cut it in our offices at Kimberbell and Me Time. And it's really nice fabric. It's Riley Blake fabric on both sides, and it's got batting. And then we have come up with a custom quilting design to quilt it. And what's so nice about this is if you do not get the doorstep version, here, I'll just say it straight up. We really encourage you to get the doorstep version. It is going to be more fun and more easy. The steps you have to take to make your own, quilt your own wedge, it's gonna turn it into a long project rather than sit down, hoop your wedge and start stitching. So I've brought one wedge with me that's one of my favorites, and actually a lot of you have mentioned that it's your favorite too, and it's Deck the Halls. And this, of course, has so much beautiful detail with the fireplace. We've got this cute little rug that has some fringe, so it looks like a little Persian rug. So the details of this are really beautiful. In fact, we did have another customer that posted on Facebook and said, I didn't realize until I started stitching them out how much beautiful detail is in each one of these designs.
And I think she said she cannot stop looking at it now that she stitched it out, which we love.
That would be me. That would be me. Look what I did. Look what I did.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think sometimes the pictures just don't give them justice.
They don't. And also another thing you can't tell from the pictures very well is that the fabric on the wedge is not plain white. We actually tried several different fabrics and colors, and a solid color was a little bit flat and boring.
Right.
But if you had too much pattern, it detracted from the design. So this has a really faint, subtle floral design on it, but it definitely adds a lot, and it's neutral enough to go with anyone's decor.
I love that.
So
that's perfect.
So this project can be done in a 5x7 hoop. If you have a 5x7 hoop, then you're going to stitch each wedge in 3 pieces: the top, the middle, and the bottom, and then all the ornaments are made in a 5x7 hoop. But if you have a larger hoop, you can make it all in one hooping.
Oh,
which
nice.
is just even more lovely.
And that's an 8x12 hoop,
That's
right?
an 8x12 hoop. There's some, there's a lot of hoops out there. I think it's the mega hoop from Bernina, I think is long and skinny enough that you can make that all in one hoop too.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that, but it depends on what machine you have.
That's awesome. I love it.
Should we show some ornaments too?
Yes.
So each month you also get a coordinating ornament. Now we didn't just take the same design and make that into an ornament. That would be
too obvious.
So I can't remember which one goes with the fireplace, but ones that are kind of fan favorites that we're finding out from the community just from asking them are this cute poinsettia, and the detail on this is amazing, and you get the little sprig with it, and then also this star. And you make this lace aside or in a separate hooping, and then you place it on the star, and it's just got so much beautiful detail, stitching and mylar, and it's just really really beautiful.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so I love it all. I just want to sign up for it all. I'm going to go on today and just sign up for all 3 of them.
Well, one thing, actually, let me add one thing, Deanna.
Yes.
So again, with this subscription, you can get the doorstep or the digital version. With Bella Box, you only have one option. There's only the physical version, which we call doorstep.
Right.
With Collectible Christmas, you can get the digital version, and that's fine. but we cannot guarantee that we will always have these wedges in the Me Time store for you to buy.
Because right now they've been available in the store, but they keep selling out so fast.
They keep selling out. And what we have to do is we have to keep the inventory for the people who've purchased the doorstep.
Absolutely.
We have to guarantee them that. So really the only way to guarantee that you get a wedge and get all of the physical materials is to get the doorstep version. So I really encourage you, hop onto metimedelivered.com and subscribe to the doorstep. Try it out. You can always switch to digital if you decide you don't want to. But the doorstep is only $24 and you just get all of those things and the printed instructions. I think it's worth it.
Absolutely. I know for me especially, I do not want to try to sew that myself.
I don't either.
Or cut it or any of those things. I just want it to show up and
they are cut. So they're cut on our cutting machine. So
Yes.
these wedges are the exact size you need every time.
And I know if I'm doing it, they are not going to be. I will have different size wedges when I get all done.
So they'll sew together beautifully. And the last month, I should mention, in your package, you will get pre-cut, bias cut binding to bind the whole skirt.
Okay.
And again, that's in the doorstep package.
Perfect.
And it's
I
really
love
pretty.
that.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay, sign me up. Give me all the things. But let's take a look at a video about another subscription box that you guys offer that's called Perfectly Pieced.
Have you ever wanted to try quilting? Or maybe you already quilt but have a hard time getting those blocks to match up just right. Perhaps you are a seasoned quilter who would like to try quilting in a new, fun, and fulfilling way. We know how hard it can be to achieve those perfect points. Discover the life-changing simplicity of piecing and quilting on your embroidery machine. Perfectly Pieced helps you achieve perfect quilt blocks every time. Just look at all the amazing projects you can make from a single quilt block design. The possibilities truly are endless. With pillows, table runners and table toppers, all sizes of quilts, mini quilt wall hangings, tote bags, and more. With this monthly subscription delivered through MeTime, you can choose between receiving the digital subscription in your email inbox or the curated box sent right to your doorstep. Both versions give you all the exclusive files and instruction. With Perfectly Pieced, you'll enjoy endless possibilities for tumbles with perfect points, corners, and quarter-inch seams every time. Wait until you see for yourself just how fulfilling and delightful it is to piece and quilt all on your home embroidery machine. Each month, you will be anticipating the arrival of your Perfectly Pieced delivery so that you can enjoy a little me time. And we know you deserve more me time. Ideal for beginner and seasoned quilters, Perfectly Pieced gives you the most successful and satisfying quilting experience. Each month, you'll start with a beautifully designed block. The block is pieced completely in your embroidery hoop. The block comes in 4 finished sizes: 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch. You can mix and match the sizes of blocks or use all the same size block in your projects. Just imagine all the possibilities. As if piecing in the hoop wasn't delightful enough, did you know you'll be able to quilt these projects right on your home embroidery machine? There is no need to send off your projects to a long-arm quilter. We'll give you your embroidery files for exclusive block-by-block quilting customized to each month's block. You will also get a full set of all-over quilting designs in 22 different sizes that can be used with Kimberbell's clear blue tile system to seamlessly quilt your entire project in the hoop. Which delivery option will you choose? Whichever version you choose, you'll be collecting a library of quilt blocks and quilting designs, all interchangeable, all perfectly pieced on your home embroidery machine. Are you ready to get started? There is no sign-up fee and no commitment. You can skip a month or cancel anytime. Give yourself a little more me time with Perfectly Pieced. Subscribe today at metimedelivered.com.
Okay, so that really shows a lot about the program for Perfectly Pieced. This one is my personal favorite. I like very traditional quilting. And so even though this is made, these blocks are made on an embroidery machine, they're still done in a traditional way and they look just like any traditional block. And what's beautiful is they turn out perfectly every time. The blocks will always have perfect points and corners, and then you get, I kind of explained it in the video, you get 2 types of quilting, both block by block quilting and all over quilting. So it's a really great value. So right now, because we send this out every month and we send it out on the 1st of the month, right now it's November 30th.
You can get a bonus.
You could get a bonus. Yeah. So if you get on metimedelivered.com right now and subscribe to Perfectly Pieced, you will get the November box. And then tomorrow, the December box ships out. So you can get them both. But for this month, for November, this is our block, and it's called, I'm going to get it wrong. It's called the Flying Goose Chase. I said that wrong.
It says on the website.
Yeah. Either way, this is an amazing block. It's quite intricate, and to piece this yourself would be really difficult to do. But as you can see, we've got custom quilting. It shows it in red here, and so that's already done. When you sew the block, you can quilt right on it, and then you sew the projects together. And Tori has a few of the projects.
So here's one project that everybody is loving, and
I'm sure
is a table runner, and it is really cute. And you see, just by inverting colors or flipping the blocks, it just makes fun patterns.
Yeah, and this to me looks like an heirloom piece that you would want in your home, that you put on your dining table or maybe on your entryway table, and that you would keep forever.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And they would make great gifts for neighbors or friends that you really love too.
Absolutely, I love it.
So every month in Perfectly Pieced, we give you the block in 4 sizes, like we mentioned, but we also give you 4 projects that you can make with the blocks, 4 small projects.
Oh, I love that.
And in the box is a beautiful curated fabric bundle made with the highest quality quilting fabric from all different designers. And with that fabric bundle, you can make any one of those 4 projects. So we have the table runner, but we also have a few pillows and this adorable stocking.
And these are called special
my
projects.
goodness.
So each month there's a special project.
Okay.
This month we show you how to make stockings using your piece blocks. And this works well with not just this month's block, but if you had a previous month block that you just absolutely loved, they will show you how to stitch them out, place them, and then create these unique quilted stockings.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
goodness.
again, these look like heirlooms to me.
Absolutely.
Aren't they gorgeous? We made them nice
Beautiful.
and generous, so you really can put a lot
You can
of
put
goods.
lots
You
of
can
stuff
get
in there.
Orange in the toe. They're not skimpy. But yeah, like Tori said, all of the blocks, because they come in those standard sizes, they're interchangeable. So any project you get any month can be used with any block.
Oh, I love that.
And you can switch around the quilting too. You can say, oh, well, we're going to use this project from the stocking, but I want to use the block from last October, and I think I'll use the quilting from July.
Oh, I love that.
And you can do
so
that.
It's all interchangeable.
It's all interchangeable. So you're creating this amazing quilting library.
And each project can truly be unique. It's
Yes.
not, you're not going to have the same project as everybody. No, you can truly make it your own. Oh, I love that.
And how
It's
cute would
amazing.
these be hanging on your mantle in a variety
goodness.
of patterns and
Different
colors
blocks.
and
Yes.
everything. It would be so much
Oh,
fun.
I love
It's
it.
a lot of fun.
Okay, so this is what they get if they sign up
They sign
today.
up today.
Okay.
Yes.
For one day.
For one
Here's
day.
last chance offer.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I will say that if you subscribe, we often have past boxes as long as there's inventory in the store. And so once you become a subscriber, you can go back and buy previous boxes as long as we have inventory for them.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
But yes, so starting December 1st,
Which is-
tomorrow,
okay.
our block for Perfectly Pieced is this gift block.
Oh
I
my
love it.
goodness.
It's so cute.
So, and what's fun is we kind of switch back and forth. But the other block we had was more of a traditional quilt block, and then we've gone to a picture block.
Yep, we call this a picture block when it makes a picture. And I love this. You know,
I
we've
love
done
it.
it in kind of non-traditional Christmas colors. I'll actually hold this project up because it shows the color palette that comes in your fabric bundle. All of these fabrics come in your box.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so they're from all different designers. We've got Riley Blake, we've got Andover, we've got Art Gallery. I'm going to forget something, but we use all the designers, and
Oh,
it's
I
just
love
so
those.
fun to put these fabrics together. But you could make this present block for anything. You could
Oh,
make
absolutely.
a birthday pillow. You know how people have like a birthday plate
Yes.
that they bring out for someone's special day? You could have a birthday pillow that
I
you
love
put on
that.
their
Oh,
bed,
how
and
fun.
it's got, you know, a row of birthday gifts in it. So this is
So
just a really
cute.
fun block to have. And it has extra quilting. I'll hold this back up. It has extra quilting step that you can additionally add of this ribbon if you would like to. It's a separate step.
Okay.
So again, things you can do on an embroidery machine that you can't do if you're just piecing it on a
Right.
regular machine. So you could make this block on a machine. Would it look this perfect? Not if I made it.
Yeah.
Would it be quilted?
Right.
No. And would you be able to stitch this extra ribbon stitch on it? No.
No.
So those are, it's like we try to merge together the traditional piecing and quilting with things that you can do on your embroidery machine
love
to
that.
just
So you
take
get
it
the-
up to the next
Yeah,
level.
that you get the best of both worlds.
You get the best of all of it.
Well, and this
I love
is
it.
fun. I love the quilting on this block by block quilting.
Yes.
But we also give them all over quilting.
We do.
Patterns.
Yep. So you also get a full set. If you're familiar with Kimberbell quilting, they come in 22 sizes. And here is the quilting design that you get with this block. So again, it's kind of confusing, but you get, oh, that's upside down. You get the quilting that goes with this block, but you also get a whole set of 22 quilting sizes of all over quilting
Okay.
to
so
use with
again,
the clear blue tiles.
Again, another option.
Another option.
Just depending on how you want to finish. I love that
Exactly.
because you have so many options. Again, we go back to making it unique, making it your own.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have all the options you need. I love
And
that.
then the fun special project for this month, because it's a present, is these cute cinch sack gift bags.
Oh, I love those
Aren't they
because
cute?
you always have those gifts that are a little bit awkward
Yep.
to wrap.
And you actually get the cording in the box this month to finish this bag off. And there are
Love
two
it.
sizes. There's a smaller size and
I
this
love
bigger
this
size.
one. So you could actually get, you know, you get a shirt and you're not sure how
A
to
ball.
package
I was
it.
really
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
have a
there
ball
you
for
go.
my boys when
You
they were
could-
little.
I brought this cute stuffed animal. And
Yeah, which would be a
these are always
nightmare
so
to-
hard
yeah.
to wrap. And then you just stick it in, and I'm gonna kind of shove him.
And
just
think about how cute those would be sitting under your tree. It's like
so
an extra
cute.
decor.
Or even again going back to the birthday thing. If you
Yeah.
made this in like the special birthday bag that they
Yeah.
get a special
Oh, what a
stuffy
great
or
idea.
something like that,
Yeah.
that would be a fun
Yeah.
Oh, I love
way
it.
to use this special print.
Yeah. So many fun things that you get to make with perfectly pieced. You can see why we love it so much.
Yes.
And again, all these fabrics are included in your box.
So nice.
In addition to thread, printed instructions, and then some other kind of notion or tool. So the extra notion that you get this month is this cording. So we always give you everything you need so that you can make the projects that we've shown you.
And there's always a collectible pin
That's
in
true.
Perfectly Pieced too
Yep.
that everybody's loving, and it is a picture of the quilt block. So
Yeah.
that is really fun.
I love it. I really truly love that when you get your box, you literally have everything down to the thread that you will need
Yep.
to be able to do your project. That is amazing. Okay, you guys, I am sold. I'm getting on the website today and ordering it myself, signing up. Before we go today, will you tell our viewers once again why this is such a great deal for them? And how
Me-time
easy it
delivered.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, you go to metimedelivered.com, and again, there's no risk. So you can sign up for one program, you can sign up for two, you can sign up for all three, and there's no commitment and there's no cost, and we just will send you the current box right away. And like I said, you can just take your box from the mailbox and you can sit down and you can start creating. And we're so proud of the projects that we're putting out. We're proud of the quality, and we think you're gonna love it.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Well, thank you again so much for being here on the show with me today. Our viewers would have been so sad if I was sitting here talking to myself. You guys have made this really fun. We have some great gift ideas, some gift options, some giftables, which we all know and love. We hope you all enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and like this, share it with your friends. Maybe share it with a friend this week that maybe isn't a machine embroiderist. Maybe someone who's asked you questions about it or has been interested in your projects, and show them how fun and exciting it can be. And as always, until next week, keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity.